Welcome back to Tutorial Tuesdays, our continuing series on real estate, how to make money in real estate, how to rehab properties. Last week we talked about the actual numbers of real estate, from acquisition to sale. This week we're going to actually get in a little bit more of the meat of the matter. What we're going to talk about is through systems and processes we put in place. We're going to figure out, again, what it's worth when it's all said and done, and how much we're going to have to put in to get it to there. You want to have the right contractor in place, which is something that we're always working on. You're going to have a scope of work, which we put together for every single job, a scope of work, and then a schedule, which we manage the contractors on. Where now is we've empowered our contractors, where we'll give them a work order, we'll give them a scope of work, they'll know all the materials, they'll be able to get it all, they'll be able to order when they need to, and really systemize, streamline the process. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put together a generalized scope of work that I'm going to send out to my contractor, of which I'm then going to get an estimate on. This particular property was a full gut renovation, purchased for $56,000. The after repair value I knew was going to be about $170,000. So our rehab budget was about $60,000. One thing to keep in mind too is it's winter. It's 2 degrees outside. When you're figuring out your cost, make sure you're calculating for utilities. You're calculating $400 to $500 a month because the door is going to constantly be open and closing. We're going to give everybody a little test, and if you were paying attention last week, if you could figure out just on those numbers, $56,000 purchase, $60,000 rehab budget. If we were to sell this property, how much would we make? And the person that can use that generalized format that we used last week, we're going to give out a nice $50 Whitman's gift card due to the person that can come closest. So this particular property was a full gut rehab. A lot of you are going to want to do paint and carpet and flips. There's not a lot out there that actually do exist. You have to really work for your money in real estate. This particular one, we took down a wall, we opened it up, a more wide open modern floor plan that everybody seems to like these days, including myself. And then did higher end finishes. We did higher end lights, we did high end appliances, cabinets, we added a full bathroom. We went all in. This particular one is actually not a flip. We have about 200 units in our rental portfolio, this being one of them. And this one is actually, a lease was just signed for $1,850 a month. We're actually going to be coming in tomorrow to sign the lease. We screened them, we processed them, and now they're going to be our tenants. So keep in mind, a lot of you just want to buy and hold. A lot of you want to buy and flip. We have various different strategies. This particular one we bought with the end in mind to keep it as a high-end rental. We try to have a very distinct, unique product that is going to really appreciate, hold its value. We know that, as I said, this is probably worth $170 in today's market. If current trends continue, this is the North Winton Village, one of the hottest, coolest places where everybody wants to be in Rochester. This probably in 3 to 4 years might be worth $200,000, $210,000 if current market conditions keep going the way that they are. So keep in mind, we were very buyer specific. We did high end. We did everything from all LED fixtures, high efficiency furnaces, central air, amenities that your tenants are going to want to elicit, to get that good tenant, to elicit that high-end rental price tag. Every time you buy a property, make sure you know your strategy. Obviously, things change, things shift, or it could shift. Maybe this became a rental, or maybe this became a flip, but you put so much into it, you rendered it so deep, you might have to keep it as a rental, and then wait for it to pay itself down, and then maybe you can sell it. Wherever you are, make sure that when you're doing your budgets, you don't go too crazy, and you don't go too cheap. You want to be able to maximize your value, but you don't want to be able to put so much in that you can't get it all out, and you're forced to keep it as a rental. Everybody, if you could fill in the blanks of where you think what we should have made as a flip. Again, purchase for $56, rehab budget of $60, doing it in the winter, our closing costs, our carrying costs, and then our resale costs if we were to sell this for $170,000. I've already given out that $50 Wilkins gift card to the person who comes closest to what we potentially could make if this is a flip property. We'll see you again soon. Thanks.